said, this past year, specifically at the Commedia Symposium, we held a Capitano contest, okay, to determine who the best Capitano was in the entire known world.
You're only mentioning this since you won.
Oh, yeah.
Until yesterday.
Until yesterday.
Yes. I am in the incognito right now.
Go ahead.
I do not have the big hat.
Yes, so we had a Capitano contest at the known world Commedia Symposium, and I did win.
Yes, because she's a great cat. Until yesterday.
Until yesterday, where I was dethroned because I couldn't compete. But
Thank you.
No, you better.
So we do have a new known world Capitano champion.
Yes, we do.
Crowned today.
Yes, we have a stroke to do. Here he comes. Here he comes, Sergeant Safety. Big stroke.
Yes.
All right, good.
That.
Captain. Yes, Captain. With the new this year's Capitano scroll, we show Captain Sergeant Safety may show the scroll to everyone.
Who is the greatest swordsman?
Capitano!
Who is the greatest lover?
Capitano!
Who is the greatest Capitano?
Capitano Caterina!
As determined by the completely honest,
Very honest.
not at all shady judges at the known world Capitano contest at Pennsic 48 AS 54.
Well, I thought they didn't give you that.
Yes.
So, yeah, just give me your name.
Congratulations.
And now next year you make a beat.
Yes.
You're no longer in charge. You're no longer, well, you're in charge. You're no longer the champion. She cannot meet, but she can judge.
Oh no, that's not.
Thank you, man.
So, now that we have that out of the way, huge congratulations to you. That is an amazing scroll, by the way. So yes, Commedia is spreading like wildfire, and it is wonderful and amazing, and going to events everywhere, and you all should continue to spread it. Right? If you've enjoyed any of the Commedia that you've done here, or seen here, or anything, feel free to bring it with you. Ask questions, ask for handouts, ask for references. Decide, hey, I'm going to run an Iron Commedia. I've never done it before, but it looks like fun. There's plenty of people here that have. Ask questions, we can help. Right? It is a fantastic way to help get people out of their shell. Did y'all believe that I was quiet 10 years ago?
Yes, I remember.
No. I didn't talk to anybody, and look at what Commedia did to me. That might not be a good selling point. But either way, it can help bring people together. It has helped bring people together, and that is the end goal. All right, so spread it. Keep it going around. Keep it positive. Great. All right. So since pretty much everybody here already knows what Commedia is, we're going to go ahead and begin with the scenarios. If you would like to go first.
Yes. All right.
Alright, so we have a few different scenarios lined up for today from various troops, all of which perform here at Pennsic. So, give me a tap when you're ready. Ready? Okay, so for our first scenario of the day, we have Sebastiani in part.
Hello, everybody. I am Pedrolino. I want to tell you that last night I was in a scenario where the whole thing was riddles, and let me tell you, I hate riddles! Don't get me started on how awful riddles are. Riddles, they're so ambiguous, they're so tricky, they use words to mean other things. And what are you gonna do when somebody asks you a riddle? You gotta try to act smart or something and pretend you know the answer. But I was told by my master I had to get better at riddles. So I need some help. So, you, and you, and you. You up for it? You know a riddle?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, well, come and join me on the stage, and we will help educate me so that I can work with riddles a little bit better. All right, so let's start. Ask me a riddle.
Yes. The man in the mask stands behind me. I turn 4 corners, and now the man in the mask stands in front of me. Who is the man in the mask?
Man, the mask in the 4 corners, and and you're behind him, and then you're in front of him. No, you're in front of him, and then you're... I don't know. Oh, you gotta tell me. Who's the man in the mask?
The umpire.
Oh, of course. All right, well, let me ask you one. You ready?
No.
No, good. That's perfect for riddles. All right. I have a tongue and cannot speak. I have eyes but cannot see. People tie me to your foot and step on me all day. What am I? Oh, okay. You're my kind of riddle person. What do you think? Anybody?
A shoe.
Yes, it's a shoe. Very good. All right. The shoe has a tongue, an eye where the lace go through. People tie it in your feet and then stop on all day. All right. So ask me a riddle.
What smells like red paint, but's blue?
Smells like red paint, but blue? Blue? Did you say that?
It's blue.
But it's blue. Smells like red paint, but it's blue. Is it blue paint?
How did you know?
Oh, you asked an easy riddle. Thank you. Way better than oh, you're very tricky. All right.
I get that a lot.
All right. Well, how about this one? It's a small room with no windows and doors, and eventually a very tiny wet chicken comes out of it. What is it?
It's an egg.
Oh! Is that too easy? All right. Ask me a riddle. You know what?
No, I got
Oh, go ahead.
What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Oh, is it a sphinx? No, it's not a sphinx. So 4 legs in the morning, right? When the sun's still coming up, so it's probably an insect or something. 2 legs in the afternoon. Praying mantis, maybe. 3 legs in the. I don't know. What is it? Oh, that's the hardest riddles. All right. Let's see. Anybody got a riddle you want to ask?
What's brown and sticky?
So that one's easy. It's a stick. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Pablo. All right. One last one for me. Oh yes. Wait, here. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you ask me. All right. So before I start my work, I stand tall and proud. But when I'm done, there's just a puddle and a candlestick left. What am I? Yes! Oh! How do you get it so fast? All right, ask me your riddle.
Rules I say, don't do as I do, say boots without shoes.
What did I say? How does I do? Tell me about boots without shoes.
Say boots without shoes.
Say boots without. Say boots without. So boots, but let's see, maybe it's a trick with the letters, right? So if I take the letters of shoes out of boots, B? No. I give up! What is it?
Boots.
Oh, you guys are too tricky for me. I will never, ever learn riddles. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Forgive me for being a failure.
And that was Sebastiani. Beautiful. Fantastic. So we have a few more to go through as well. Next up, we have Genesii.
A lady? Did you?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm like,
There's it is. It was on the ground.
There'll be practice lines.
Great. Here, hold on to your papers.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Datori and Bergella. You're Bergella?
Yes.
And
You're not on stage.
yeah, neither of you are on stage. Oh, Bergella.
This is Genesii!
Yeah, we can do an intro.
No, stop.
Wait, people are watching us? Oh god, this is a bad plan. What were you thinking, Datori? I was gonna organize this for you later so we had an audience that actually liked us.
Bergella, you better get on that. But whatever, it's already too late. Let's just get on with the show.
Fine. So what's the deal today?
I believe that we're putting on a show called Expo Scenario Genesii. Lost!
Oh,
Does that sound right to you?
I mean, that's what you want to do. That was pretty bad. Oh well, we'll go with it anyways.
Let's do it. Oh, Bergella. When I was a young medical student at the University of Bologna, I was learning all of the arts of astronomy and astrology and you know, I spent a little bit of time away from my studies with young women, and I had a son, but I was poor and I couldn't keep him, so I gave him away to a young woman. And
Wait, you just gave him away? I mean, you could have sold him. But, I mean, that was like profit right there. I mean, student debt is a thing. Like, you know, this is terrible. You giving money away?
it seemed immoral. It was my own son. She was a wonderful young lady. I knew she would take good care of him. But now, after all these years, I would love to reconnect with him.
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but, I mean, don't you think you'd kind of be upset that you kind of threw him away?
Oh no, I'm sure he doesn't remember. We can, and even if he does, we can have all that father-son bonding time again. Here, Datori, or Bergella. I'm Datori. Bergella. If you can find my son for you, I will pay you 10,000 ducats.
What? 10,000 ducats? That's like more than you gave me for finding like that woman for you the other. Well,
Don't worry about it.
I mean, you said she was going to be your wife, but well, I guess you tell with her like your first wife. Does this mean there's got another kid that I get to? Well, we'll talk about that in another 10 years. Well, I'm sure that I can find. Wait, you only saw this kid when they were like a little baby?
I never even saw him. I just know he's a boy.
Ha. Well, I am sure I will find your son. Definitely your son. I mean, as long as they're a boy, and how long ago did this happen?
Oh, it must have been 23 years ago or more.
23 or more. Well, I can manage or more. Yeah.
Excellent.
Definitely can find your son.
Great.
Datori. Don't worry, leave it all to me, and I will find just the son you're looking for.
Excellent, Bergella. I knew I could count on you.
Always. You said 10,000. We agreed on that.
More or less.
More, right?
Right.
Okay. Alright, find some people.
Excellent.
Datori, you're needed in the back lab!
I'm needed in the back lab. Oh, well, excellent. I don't believe that's what the script says, but I'll leave.
Arlecchino!
Yeah, what?
We totally shouldn't have gone to Japan.
But it was so fun. They had such interesting street food, and they didn't make fun of me when I won.
again?
The city of what?
Venice! Venice, that's where we are. Oh, it's nice to be back in Venice. What should we do today? I mean, we really have nothing to do here in town right now.
Well, I thought we were going to. We were checking on. What's that?
Oh, greetings. Welcome to Venice. Yes. Well, never mind you. You were a boy once, right?
I was a boy once.
Sure, I believe that.
I'm pretty sure I'm still, yes.
You're still a boy. You're kind of big for that. Well, hey, you're more than 23? Looks like it, yeah.
Yes,
Definitely.
Definitely more than
I just turned 23.
Well, either way, I believe I have found your long-lost father.
How did you get him from Spain?
Well, you see, long ago, 20 years ago, there was a bridge. And we walked across, and yes, now he's here.
That would be a very, very long bridge.
Well, it washed away in the great flood of 5 years ago. 15 years ago. Right, you wouldn't remember a 15-year ago flood. Yes, and so now it is impossible to traverse from Spain to Italy except via boats, which I see you know about boats now.
Yes.
Before anyone could just walk that way.
That is my galleon, right?
And now you can come and meet your father, who was very sad that he could never come to return to visit you because the bridge had gone out.
How do you even know he is my father?
Well, you look just like him, definitely. I see the resemblance.
He's a Spanish Catholic.
Not exactly, but I mean, the resemblance, it's on the inside. I'm sure you're, like, if I were to cut you open and cut him open, you'd both be about the same color.
Actually, there's several bottles and stuff that are very cool and they're pretty and they look like flowers.
Needless to say,
There's the brown and the yellow and the blue.
is that thing all there?
That is my servant.
Oh,
They ate a little too much Japanese food.
I see. Well, let me introduce you to my master. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
I would like to meet him if he is my father.
Oh, he's definitely your father. I can't imagine who else he would be.
Have you seen my head? It is supposed to be yours.
Look, don't touch me. I have an important job here. You're not part of it. I have this man to introduce to his dad, and I'm sure that afterwards we can put you out of your misery.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Oh, I'm so excited to meet my son! I devised this experiment to tell if he's truly my son. I'll just put a little bit of his hair in, and if it turns bright red, he's truly my son. If it stays blue, he's not. I can't wait to have all those memories, all those childhood experiences with him. We'll play with pigskins, and I don't know what do kids do these days.
Dottore, I have great news. I found your son.
You found my son!
He was a boy that you remember, not really, who was 23 years ago, something like that.
Yes, so he should be a strapping young lad, just like me.
Right. What was your name again? Right. I didn't even catch his name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You. Meet your father. He looks just like you on the inside.
Father, I am Capitano. Ba, 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 ba.
Are you sure this is my son?
Oh, definitely. Can't you see the resemblance?
He looks nothing like me.
Oh, I am certain.
Let me just...
Wait, what are you doing? Ow! Wait. What are you doing?
I I devised an experiment to tell if he's actually my son.
You did not say anything at all about an experiment.
Alright.
No, wait. Sure.
Yeah. Well, you know me. My experiments are always correct.
Bubbles!
It's not changing color.
Maybe you just did it wrong. Maybe you grabbed the wrong part of it. Like, what if we try it, like, one of these? Yeah, definitely. Ow! Try that one.
Okay.
It bubbles! The bubbles. The fumes are getting to me.
Arlecchino, be careful with that.
And they go,
Well,
What? It's changing color!
Oh my god, my head.
Arlecchino.
Arlecchino isn't my name. I'm trying to think of the correct name to use and the correct terminology and everything. Since forever ago, I hit my head once and I've been silly ever since.
Are you my son?
I am Orazio.
Orazio, it's so good to see you again. How did you fare without a father to guide you along your way?
I managed. My mother was beautiful and wonderful, and she actually didn't know who had fathered me, but I know it was you.
wait, I hate to break up this touching family reunion, but, Dottore, I do want to remind you, I did bring this man to you, and you did promise me 10,000 ducats.
Yes.
Wait, I believe I brought this man to him, and I should get the 10,000 ducats.
No, I mean, you're just some, like, random sailor dude I found on the street. I was just gonna bring this guy all along. Yeah,
Whatever. Brigella, thank you so much for bringing my son to me. Here's the reward. Make it what you owe.
It'll be great, and,
Orazio, will you be my apprentice?
Absolutely, Father. We will figure out the smell of the stars.
Excellent. Let's go do some science.
Yes! After I grab my hat. Our wonderful scenario was written by the wonderful Caleb. Get off that thing!
If you were here, you'd know we already talked about it, Roger.
What?
So, we have a couple more to go here. The next up is going to be one of my troops. Il Titolo Provvisorio. Hi, long time no see, my beautiful, beautiful people. I am Orazio, and I have just returned from my studies abroad. And I have learned everything I wanted to learn. I've seen everything I wanted to see, but still, something just doesn't feel right. I can't quite figure it out, but something isn't right. I need help. Arlecchino, come here.
Okay,
I need your help.
okay. Who are you?
I am Orazio. Do you not remember your old friend?
Oh, Horacio! Oh, I haven't seen you since, when did I plant that cheese? Oh, well, I love to catch up with you, but I'm a little busy right now.
What? Busy doing what? I need help. I am having a crisis.
Well, I'm having a bigger crisis. I've lost my boot stash.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, I had the dairy in one pile, and I had the wheat in the other, and I had the vegetables in my third, but then I saw beetles crawling around it, and my kale was all wilted, and now I don't know where I put it. I have to find it, otherwise I might starve to death.
So would you say that you have something missing then?
Yeah, I have this hole right here, and I need to fill
figure out that I'm missing something, but I don't know what that is.
You're missing something. Okay, let me try and figure this out. Okay, so, did you, feel a annoying sense of existential dread at the core of your being?
No?
Do you feel a need to hide every single interaction behind a mask of false bravado to make up for the fact that your parents never loved you? Let's see, okay. Do you feel emptiness creeping in from every single interaction that you have with every single human being? Because...
No!
Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about, Capitano. And it sounds like you're talking about my fears, and I don't have any. I have no fears.
You have no fears?
No fears.
No fears? How could that even be? Fear is invigorating. It drives you on to fight and do things and change things and make things happen. That's the only reason I fear. That's it. That's the only reason.
So fear.
Fear. Yes. If you have no fears, then you have nothing.
So I'm missing something, and it's something that I'm afraid of.
Yes.
How does that make sense? How is that going to fill this void in my heart that is growing exponentially with every passing second? How am I supposed to ever feel complete or whole again?
I don't know. I'm not your therapist, my guy.
So what? I'm missing something that I should be afraid of. How am I supposed to pinpoint what that is? I don't understand. Emotions are hard. Oh.
Come, Colleen, come to the market.
Dottore, you are exactly who I need right now.
Oh, you need me. Yes.
Yes, I do. You see, I have this problem.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I feel like something is missing, and it's apparently something I should be afraid of, and I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is?
No.
Sounds like something you might be sick or something?
Maybe it is a physical illness.
Let me check your vitals. No. Not very good. Not very good at all. I might have a potion for this. Wait right here.
Look, I don't believe in medicine. What am I supposed to do?
Orazio, I couldn't help but eavesdrop loudly, and it seems you have a problem that no one can solve because everyone in this city is an idiot.
That sounds about right.
But if you pay me, I might be able to help you.
If you help me, I might pay you.
So, you think you're missing something in your heart?
Maybe. It's somewhere in this general area. I don't know if it's my heart specifically or what. There's this emptiness, this dread that's pulling me closer and closer to help.
You see, I've seen something like this before. When Arlecchino looks at food, when Capitano looks at himself, when Sophie looks at orange clothing. Have you ever been in love?
Love? What's love got to do with it?
Oh. You're gonna find out.
What does that even mean? So first it's something that I'm missing, and then it's something I'm afraid of, and now it's love? How do any of these things actually fit into each other? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Maybe it does. Wow. Oh, you still my beating heart. She's majestic. I have to say something. Excuse me, lady.
Oh, hello.
You are so beautiful. I had to come over and speak to you. What's my name? Oh God, somebody help me. Thank you. I'm Orazio.
Orazio?
Yes. Wonderful to meet you, Isabella. Oh God, this is terrifying. Oh God, but something feels right. Is this love that I'm feeling?
Why don't we go have a spinning contest down the hill?
And I present to you Titolo Provvisorio. Alright, so we have two more to go to the Verdi Confusi.
Thank you very much, Lady Kale. We are going to give you a short play that I wish to highlight is actually the product of the most recent Iron Commedia that Verdi Confusi did, which this marks the 10th anniversary of Iron Commedia happening in the SCA. So this production here was formed just a little over a month ago at the Performing Arts Symposium in the Middle Kingdom, and almost all of the ideas for this play were given to us by a young lord who just walked into the classroom, had no idea what Commedia was, and slowly came up with a basically scene-by-scene plotline for a really fun short comedy. So with much further ado, we present for you The Kidnapping of Arlecchino.
So let me get this right, Capolone.
Yes.
Don't want your son Orazio marrying Isabella.
Oh, no. I can't let her anywhere near my son. She's only after him to get to my money, and I'm never going to let that happen. Not at all. That's why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I stole this from Arlecchino earlier. So I'm just going to dress up as Arlecchino, and you're going to set me up. I'm going to have been kidnapped by Orazio, and she's not going to want to marry you.
Yes. That sounds perfect, yes. All right, here we go. Now perfect. Now, tie you up real tight, Look at your legs too, for good measure. All right,
You're going to pay me for this, though, right?
Yes, of course.
$512. Is the usual?
500. Well, if it's to keep them from getting married, I suppose it's all right. Now, something's missing. To sell it a bit, we'll strike you on the left, and we'll strike you on the right, and maybe we'll punch you in the jaw, and just for good measure, we'll kick you into the bushes. Yes, that sounds perfect. Just perfect.
What's supposed to?
All right, Regilla. Thank you. You go work your magic. Yes, this is going to be wonderful.
Oh, I can't wait to see my beloved Orazio. It's been a whole 5 minutes since the last moment we were together. I'm just so bereft.
Oh, here's the brother. Haven't you heard the terrible news?
What's wrong, Signor Pantalone? Has something happened to my beloved?
Oh, well, it's not something that happened to him. It's something he's done.
What?
He's brought shame to our household. Great shame.
That's ridiculous. How could my perfect, wonderful Orazio do something like that? What could he have
My son
possibly done?
Orazio, he has kidnapped Arlecchino.
What?
And he's beat him up. Yes. Oh, it's terrible. I feel so ashamed.
Oh, how terrible.
Don't you just feel shocked and terrible and angry at him?
And agonized. I couldn't possibly marry somebody like that.
Perfect. It's all very funny from that. Yes.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Isabella! Oh, I haven't seen you in 5 minutes and 54 seconds.
Orazio, how could you?
How could I not see you in that short amount of time?
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
How could you have perpetrated such a terrible crime?
A terrible crime? What have I done?
Your father just told me that you kidnapped and tied up and beat up poor
Arlecchino!
defenseless Arlecchino.
What happened to Arlecchino? Wait, I did what? To Arlecchino? What?
Based on the bruises on him, it looks like you struck him on the left, and then you struck him on the right, and then you punched him in the jaw, and then you kicked him into the bushes. I'm what you're mad at him for doing. And now he's obviously in agony.
Isabella, I honestly, I don't remember striking him on the left, and striking him on the right, and punching him in the chin, and kicking him in the bushes. I don't remember this.
Seriously, it happened because your father said so.
Well, I more care that you say so. Because you're my world. Isabella, you're my world. And if you say that I struck you on the left, and struck you on the right, and punched you in the chin, and kicked you into the bushes, then obviously I, Orazio, the son of Pantalone, must have struck him on the left, and struck him on the right, and punched him in the chin, and kicked him into the bushes.
Yeah, 3 times now.
Oh, I am a horrible person. Oh!
My beloved is a criminal. My world is ending. How could this happen to me?
That's how it can happen to her.
Oh, Brigella, I just saw Isabella, and she was in tears. Is it working? Is it working?
It's working very well and very painfully.
Oh, perfect. This is wonderful. Yes. Oh. Yeah.
You're gonna pay me, right?
Oh, well, you know, I did say I was going to pay Brigella for this job.
Yes, you did.
But I don't see any Brigella here. I only see Arlecchino. And I didn't agree to pay Arlecchino a single ducat.
Have been hit. I have been kicked. I have been punched under the jaw. All because Pantalone said he would pay me, and he's not going to let go of a single ducat.
Oh, I can't believe this could happen. You've been struck on the left and struck on the right and punched in the jaw and kicked into the bushes. And Pantalone said he would pay you, and now he's not paying you?
Yes. That is exactly what's happening.
Obviously, Pantalone offered to compensate poor, abused, damaged Arlecchino for all of the horrors that have been perpetrated upon his poor, helpless body. And now Pantalone's trying to weasel out of the debt. Oh, this is too much. Justice must be served, and I'm going to talk to Pantalone about this right now.
At least someone wants to see me get paid.
Oh, Arlecchino. Arlecchino, I'm just so sorry for striking you on the left and striking you on the right and punching you in the chin and kicking you into the bushes.
Are you?
I'm so sorry I did that. And I got some of the best wine in our household. That I just think this is a minor way that I can make amends. You just take the wine. I mean, it's good wine. Just take the wine, take it.
I can't.
Take it.
Fine.
I want you to take it. I'm trying to apologize for striking you on the left and striking you on the right and punching you in the chin and kicking you into the forest. But Arlecchino won't accept my apology. Oh, Arlecchino, I'll find something more to do to you.
I think he's done plenty already.
Pantalone, I don't care if I want you to be my father-in-law. You're going to make this right, and I don't care what I have to do to make sure it happens.
Oh, my. What did I do? What happened? What's going on?
Poor, defenseless, abused Arlecchino was struck on the left and struck on the right and punched in the jaw and kicked into the bushes. And you were supposed to pay him compensation for his horrible, horrible suffering. And now you're trying to weasel out of the debt. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. Not after poor Arlecchino got struck on the left and struck on the right and punched in the jaw and kicked into the bushes. Over and over and over.
Oh, no. I can't believe she's seen through our scheme. Well, I would never pay Brigella to fake a kidnapping just so I could punch him in the right and punch him in the left and punch him in the jaw and even kick him into the bushes. I would never do that. No, not at all. Not at all.
Wait, did you say Brigella?
What?
Not Arlecchino at all? That explains everything.
No.
Of course, it all makes sense now.
to the bushes?
You're saying that I actually didn't punch on the left, and punch on the right, and punch in the jaw, and kick into the bushes?
No, you didn't do that to Arlecchino because this isn't Arlecchino at all. This is Brigella. And he and your father entered into a scheme to tear our love apart.
Oh, Father, you did this?
Yes.
Father, you made me think that I punched Arlecchino on the left, and punched him on the right, and punched him in the jaw, and kicked him into the bushes?
Yes, yes, he did. But I'll tell you what, Pantalone.
What?
If the people of Venice were to hear about this ridiculous scheme that went so horribly awry that you tried to perpetrate and completely failed, you would be the laughing stock of this whole town, maybe the whole of Italia.
Oh, but my business would be ruined. This is terrible.
Yes, it would. And I'll tell you what else. If you agree to let me and your son get married, we might consider agreeing to keep our mouths shut so that this scandal doesn't get out.
Oh, I always knew she was a tricky one. All right, fine, you can get married. Just don't say a word about this.
Oh, I won't say a word about you arranging to have Brigella slapped on the left and sucked on the right and punched in the jaw and kicked into the bushes. I don't care about the fact that my sweetheart and I are getting married.
We're getting married. Oh, that just strikes my heart, and it makes me so happy. In fact, everyone in Venice is happy today. Isn't that right, Father Baccalaureate Brigella?
Yes, of course.
Oh, this is such a beautiful day, and it's so bright and sunny as well. Let's go off and get married.
You're the one who failed. Your scheme went totally awry. You know what, Brigella? I will give you your payment. I'll give you your strength to the left, and your strength to the right, and your punch to the jaw, and what was it, 512, 511, 510, 509, 508.
Thank you very much, and we give the stage back to Richard. There she is! Your Lady Leafy Green, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. Of course. All right. And we have one scenario left for you before we begin our own games and fun time here. And they are certainly not least. They are the graduates of the Youth Commedia program here at Pennsic. The stage is yours.
Oh, my dear, it's been far too long without you.
Oh, it has. It's been a whole 15 seconds.
I can't count, so I can't confirm or deny that, but I trust you implicitly.
Oh, I trust you too.
Oh, even being a boy 15 seconds is horrible, especially with the fact that Colombina hasn't been sassy lately. You would think that that's a good thing, but I guess you just get used to it.
I know what you mean. Arlecchino hasn't been eating as much as lately. I don't think I've ever heard of that happening before.
Neither have I. I think we know what to do. We need to call our servant to figure out what's wrong with him right now.
That's a good idea. Arlecchino.
Colombina?
What do you want?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
What do? We can't talk to our own servants about their problems. That's horribly improper. What do we do?
I know. We can talk to each other's servants.
Oh, yes, that's not breaking any grounds of society at all. Okay, I'll go talk with Arlecchino.
I'll go talk with Colombina.
Oh, this is gonna go wonderful.
Flavio, it's terrible. You seem emotionally constipated and relatable. I need your advice.
What do you need advice with?
I have feelings for our Latino. It's disgusting. I can't have feelings. That's what I make fun of Commedia for. How do I get rid of it?
Well, a lot of people know from experience you just really don't get rid of feelings.
I don't think we're on the same page here.
See, when you keep all your feelings inside, it's like a bottle. You bottle them up. What you have to do is sort of tip the bottle over and pour out all the feelings, so now you're empty and it's all better again.
That sounds surprisingly reasonable coming from you. Congratulations, Flavio. I didn't think you had a brain.
Yay, I have a brain.
I have a dress, I can't run. Okay, all right, tell me what's wrong.
Columbina.
Can you say that again, but slower?
I love Columbina.
Oh, that's wonderful, honey. Oh, she's running away from you?
Yeah.
You're still in the will they won't they stage?
She gives me cookies and cakes and pies, but then she runs away.
I remember when Flavio was doing that to me. All right, we need to make Columbina like you. Oh, what makes people, what do I like in people? Oh, I know. Remember that Capitano guy a few months back?
Yeah.
He came to town, he was all Spaniard, big, rough bravado with big sword. Oh, I didn't like him, no. Yeah, you gotta be like him, be like him.
Do you like him? Be Spanish and flirty?
Yes, that'll go wonderfully. It works every time.
Okay.
All right, I have to go do my makeup because I'm probably gonna be seeing Flavio in like a few minutes. So, yeah, don't interrupt me.
Flirty. Let your feelings out. Get rid of them.
Did you fall out of a time period appropriate vending machine? Cause girl, you was that.
It didn't work, I still have feelings.
Now what you have to do, you flirt back with him. That's what I do with Commedia.
Have you met me? I'm Columbina. I'm the mean one. I'm the sassy one. I don't flirt. I don't give compliments.
What you have to do is find something about Arlecchino you dislike less than other things, like his whatever smarts he's got or his looks.
Wait. You're saying that when I dislike something less, that means I like it?
Exactly.
My worldview has been entirely changed. Being nice sounds fake, but okay.
I was in the middle of my makeup.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I remember doing that to Flavio so much. It was wonderful. Oh, do you consider that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I need something else. What else works? Oh, play hard to get. That worked when I was dating Orazio a few months back, but then I wasn't because he's a horrible man.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, you like food. Let's come up with something food related. You know when the cookie jar is just too high and you can't reach it?
Yeah, try and get it.
Yeah, you want Columbina to do that for you, so you have to be the cookie jar.
Unobtainable.
Unobtainable?
Unobtainable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need to practice it?
Okay.
Do you need to practice it?
Yeah.
I was hoping you would say no. Okay.
Oh,
I guess I'll have to be Columbina. How do I do that? I hate everything. Ah, wonderful. Hi, Arlecchino.
No cookies for you.
Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, I couldn't possibly do any better. Okay, now you interrupt me with my makeup, and I will never forget this. So I'm going to finish that. I'm not coming back.
Be nice. Pay a compliment. You're stupid. I like that in a man.
No cookies for you.
Terrible. He hates me. I knew being nice was a terrible idea.
Oh, I'm sure he
potion. Is this that drinking your feelings thing?
Yeah.
Angelone does that all the time.
Oh, everybody does that all the time.
At least I'm done with my makeup this time.
She cried and she screamed.
Okay, that is bad. All right, I need to make this last piece of advice absolutely perfect. We could try that.
What?
Or we could try that.
What?
Or we could try that. You really want to hear the third one?
Yeah.
Oh, God, well, it's what works in all the plays, and everyone knows shows are just horrible. Okay, just be yourself.
The Arlecchino?
Yes, yeah, just be Arlecchino. I'm sure that'll work fine. I personally find it a lot easier to just pretend to be someone else, but I mean, whatever floats your boat.
The Arlecchino?
Yeah.
That'll be easy, right?
Probably. I'm just gonna be off stage watching. I'll see if it goes well.
Arlecchino. You might as well. The Arlecchino. Arlecchino, why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I LOVEKWY love you.
No, you don't. If you loved me, you wouldn't have said no cookies for you. You wouldn't refuse someone food unless you hated them.
No, I was playing hard to get.
Why would you do something dumb like that?
Flaminia told me to.
Why would you go to Flaminia? She's stupid. That's why I went to Flavio for help.
Flavio's mean to me. He makes me eat with silverware.
I'll eat him up. You deserve nice things because you're cute, like a well-baked cake.
I love cake. Like I love you.
I love you too.
These last 10 minutes of parking would have been horrible.
Oh, they still have.
But now we're back together because we got our servants together.
We did, all thanks to our hard work.
Never would have happened if it wasn't for us.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what this means?
Oh, what?
We can plan double dates!
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna take so much work.
Great job, guys. That was our graduates, next generation of Commedia. How awesome is that? Awesome. Oh, that was great. And by the way, they wrote that one themselves, so let's give another round of applause for that.